1400.
It's a smooth gun.
Oh yeah?
Or maybe because it's a 9mm.
Maybe.
I just don't like the kickback of your 40. I feel like.
But for you, I want you to. We got press on your grip. Your grip, to me, I think it's weak. Where the hand hurt? What do you mean by hurts? Like your wrist hurts, or your actual hand because you're not gripping it correctly, or? So go ahead and grip your gun without a magazine in it. So grip your gun like you normally would. Okay. So you have it like normally going to shoot. That's how you would grip the gun. Okay. So what I would do is see how this palm puts his hand out. You see this little spot right here? Put your thumb up, and where this whole meat, the most of your hand, will fit right in here. So this on your hand on this side. Make sure it's high on the back strap of the gun. Because what happens if you don't, you have gap there like this, it's going to move back like that, right? You want to have high as you can grip on the gun, the high as you can, right? And then from your thumb, flip it up, and then this finger right here is where you put your hand right in here like this. So with this thumb, you look at your hand itself, look at your support hand. You hold like this, if you hold like this, right? You put thumbs forward, it locks. You see what I'm saying? This is a bow structure. So you want to keep this gun in here like this with your thumb forward, you punch out, this hand's going to be straight out and locked out to target. Basically, you're almost like pointing where you want to shoot. But the more important thing is locked in. This is the same thing. You push straight out. This is a full arm, tight grip up here and all the way around. And this gun has nowhere to move but back when you shoot. But it's just, you have like this. This is blocking this from touching it. See, right? This is a blocker. You move this out the way so this hand can touch. So this hand can touch in here to hold it and to support the gun on both sides. So all the gun will move is back. If you don't, you do like this. There's no resistance on besides your hand and your thumb, and you're gonna move this way. So that's why you have to try this grip. Thumb out of this in here to put this thumb back on top. It was all called thumb buddy. So this out of the way, hand in here, thumbs forward, thumb on top, and you like this. This will be a perfect grip in most cases. Now it might not work for everybody, but it's a perfect grip. You have control all the way around the gun, and all the gun can do is shoot back like this. With that grip and strong grip like this, you have no room for it to hit your hand so it'll hurt. Now if it hurts, then it might be something else, like you need to work out your hands, or give me a hand job more, or something. Just saying. No, I want you to practice. I only have like 20 rounds left. That's fine. You have 150. You want a new target? So let's see how you can get. How many rounds do you have in there? 6, 7, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So right now, what I want you to do, we have 7 shots, right? So on the command of threat, you're gonna get on there. So just gonna load and make ready.
Without the laser.
Huh?
With the laser, without.
Without, you want to train without laser first. So the laser is just an added benefit after on. You want to train with the gun by itself first. So load and make ready. When I say threat, I'm gonna do 4 in the body and then 3 in the head. Okay. And you see, you see the spine of the heart. You try to get center mass, but trying to get that shot. It's not time. Just do 4, 4, 4 and then 3 in the head, but trying to make it close as possible so that tighter it is, because the more you move out, the less likely or more probably you might go outside the body because he's running or whatever. So you want to keep your shot straight, and that most important thing is your front sight. You shoot. You have to make sure you keep out of the front post of the gun so you know your gun's tracking. Okay? So load and make ready. Threat!
Oh God.
Wow.
I think I hit yours.
So what happened?
I don't know. Alright.
You don't know what happened?
No.
You shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you able to see the front post? The front post. This is the front post right there. Are you able to see your front sight when you're shooting?
Yeah.
So if you're able to see it, don't shoot until you actually see that front post land where you want it to land. Once it gets there, then you go bang. Don't go bang up here when it's still moving, because you're gonna go up and it comes back down. You shoot when your front post goes back to where it's supposed to be. If you do too fast, then it's gonna be somewhere else. So just slow it down and just keep your cadence. When your front post get back in sight, you shoot when it goes where it lands. First, there you go.
I'm waiting for you to threat, by the way. I was like, where'd you go?
Okay. So the first things when you have what's called double feed. You have one in the chamber and one trying to go up. So what you have to do is you have to pull the magazine out. This is more tricky because you can't. The reason why it's hard to get out right now is you have pressure on the magazine. You see what I'm saying? On other guns, the way to let the pressure off is to lock the slide to the rear. But yours can't lock to the rear. You see what I'm saying? Because right now yours is gonna be kind of tricky on this one. Because what happens when the gun's forward, it's putting pressure on the magazine. It'll come out. So most of them, if that happens, you lock it to the rear, take the pressure off, and then shoot the magazine out. But unfortunately, yours don't have a slide lock. So that's why I want you to get you another gun. You like this one?
Big, right?
It has a smaller backstrap you can change to.
A what?
Smaller backstrap. This one can stay out much wider. You can change it to make it smaller to fit the grip. Huh?
This is big, right? How many bullets does that fit?
15.
This?
You'd rather have that than 7? Yeah, see? You change a different backstrap so it's big or small in your hand. I mean, this is a nice gun for, like, you know, backup or whatever, but I like this one better because for one, it's the same size, you're 380, you have larger capacity, and you have ease of use. Move your thumb out the way. It's gun's blocking your other hand. So, there you go, just like that. Even for the face, you only hit it once. Other than that, you have a whole bunch on the neck.
You take pictures until Wayne I want it.
Take pictures and do what?
Tell Wayne I want it.
It's just too bulky, fool. Now shoot it. I can't see what I'm taking a picture of. Alright, load it and shoot it. Huh? I shot already. Can I shoot it? I have another magazine full. Huh? You say? Now 1 second. You see how low this hand is on the grip? Move this thumb up. You see how much get now you're up higher on the gun, right? You have better grip that way. Alright. What I want you to do is this. Hold the gun up like you're gonna shoot. Thumb straight. When you think this thumb straight, you see how there's a little gap right there? There you go. See, you can't, your hand can't, it's like a degree. You can't tip forward, then you feel the whole gap over here. It fits perfectly. Now, if you're on sight, now go ahead, get on sight like you're gonna shoot right in the middle. Pull the trigger straight to the rear. Do that every time. You just think, you press it straight to the rear every time so that, because every time you shoot, you're going like this. You're dipping the gun because you know it's going to go off, right? You're scared. So you keep that in your mental, keep that object on the top end, not to let it spill. You'll go straight every single time. All you do is go straight. Because right now you're going down, 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 down. So you keep that in your mind, hey, don't want to drop that casing. That you won't dip so much. You know what I'm talking about? So, rock the slide. Yep. Okay, get on target again. And just keep doing it over and over again. So you just pull the trigger. So you just press it straight to the rear. Every single over and over again. You get that, then you put a magazine in and shoot. You see the difference, but you won't be doing that so much because of the training issue. The training issue in your head that hey, I don't want to dip so much. Don't worry about time, fool. First thing as well, if any gun you pick up that doesn't, that has a like you pull the trigger, let's say you go up there, you pull the trigger and it goes click, nothing happens, right? What's the first thing you do? Huh? Well, let's just say, well, the first thing you do is hit the magazine, make sure it's seated properly. And maybe it's not in all the way. Hit that first and then pull the rep. So always when you go click, click, then you go bang, bang, click, shit. Tap it, rack it, and then get back on and shoot. That's a remedy for about 95% of the time something goes wrong. So what am I here? I'm gonna have you shoot this 2 rounds, 3 rounds. So you're gonna load the magazine, shoot, empty, unload, another one in, and shoot the rest.
I'll do it my gun.
That's my gun. Punch a hole in the middle. I bought a box. That's it. Remember I told you at Walmart. pew pew. Why?
Just a little bit extra.
Why?
I know. I don't know that's
What's the reasoning behind? So right now, so
extra
you,
safety.
right. So this is single action, right? So one pull, fall forward, right? This is double action. Pull, back, and then forward. So with this double action, it takes a lot longer to pull, more strength, so that, let's just say if you pull your gun and you get scared, it takes a lot longer to pull rather than this, oh shit, it goes off. That's the reason why I always carry mine double action first shot, and then after that, of course, it's single action every time.